Hey everyone, and welcome back to another ByteBrew tutorial, and in this time we're going to teach you guys how to import the ByteBrew SDK package into your Buildbox project. Now this time what we're going to be doing is we're going to do the iOS native SDK first, and then there will be a video for Android. But let's first dive into our Buildbox project, and to get it set up, all you guys will need to do is get ready to export your iOS game by going to your project settings, import or input whatever you guys want to input, go to your export, and just hit the export iOS button. Once you guys are done doing that, let's head over to our ByteBrew dashboard. Now here what we're going to want to do is that we're going to want to add a new game. And since this is an iOS tutorial, you just hit iOS, app title, your app name. App name is just your app title, but you may want a prefix for iOS or Android. Your bundle identifier, description, genre, subgenre, app ID, and shared secret. Now, once you guys are done doing that, it will probably take you to your settings, but because we already have a testing iOS, I'll just navigate to our settings, and you'll see your game ID and SDK key. Now, these are going to want to use when you guys are going to initialize the ByteBrew SDK. Now, to get the ByteBrew SDK, let's hop into our GitHub, and you'll see that it is the ByteBrew iOS SDK. In order to use ByteBrew inside the Buildbox project, you guys will be using the native SDKs. Download the ByteBrew native zip. Download that. Let's unzip it, and you guys will see two files, the lib.bytebrew and the ByteBrew native plugin.h. And these are going to be used to implement ByteBrew inside of your Xcode project, because when you guys are done exporting your Buildbox project, it'll create an Xcode workspace. Now you'll want to navigate to your Xcode, and as you can see, I have an iOS folder, and it is filled with our Xcode project files, and you guys will be inside your Xcode native project file. So what we're going to want to do is that go back to our downloads folder, and we're going to copy these two, and we're going to, since these are framework files, we're going to want to put these inside your frameworks and just paste those two in there. Now you guys are not done yet. Now you need to go into your frameworks inside of your ByteBrew Buildbox project and add the files from your frameworks and hit add. Now these guys are added. So because they are already in your frameworks, you guys do not need to go and set up inside your BB player and you don't need to embed the static library because it's already there, it's already in there. And we're going to want to navigate back into our app delegate. Now in the app delegate, this is where we will be initializing the SDK. First, let's import the ByteBrew SDK. And because it was in frameworks, we're going to navigate to frameworks, and we're going to import ByteBrew native plugin. Once you're done with that, let's create those brackets, and let's do ByteBrew native iOS plugin and initialize with settings. Now you guys don't need to type all this out. Our SDK docs has everything you need. You guys can go to docs.bytebrew.io, find the SDK page, and go into iOS. You guys can literally just copy this, go back into your Xcode workspace, and literally just paste it in there, and everything will work right out of the box. And as you can see here, we already have placeholders for your game ID, game key, and the engine version in your version. We do need to get the app version of your game so that you guys can do deep dive analytics. And we already made that piece of code for you right here. But let's go back into our dashboard, into our settings, and let's hit those game ID keys. And then for your engine version, let's just replace that with Buildbox, and then whatever version you guys are doing. I have no idea what version I'm using, so I'm just going to put 1.2.3. And there you guys go. That is it. That is how you guys implement the ByteBrew native iOS plugin into your Buildbox project. When you guys are exporting, you will probably want to add the add support and security framework. If it hasn't been added, you just go security and add support framework, and then that is all you guys need to add in order to export for iOS with ByteBrew. And that is it. that is how you guys initialize ByteBrew inside your Buildbox project. Thank you guys very much for watching this tutorial. I hope you guys learned how to utilize ByteBrew as well as how to import in your iOS project. See you guys on the next one.